Alright, take 3, because being left alone is very, very, very difficult, apparently. So, making some repairs on some very rusty limbs off my tractor. Would not advise doing this for anything that sees highway speeds. Would it be fine? Almost certainly. Is it a good idea to save, a few bucks of just going and buying an old steel wheel? No, I think that's ill-advised. Especially with as pitted and rusted out as these are. Yeah. If this fails at 15 miles an hour on a tractor, not the end of the world. If it fails at interstate speeds, you're going to have a bad day. So, and you can see, some pinholes and less than pretty weld, because trying to stick weld that is not the easiest with an 1/8 inch rod, and I don't have anything smaller handy. Hence, you can see some pinholes from where I was tacking the whole end, trapped some slag in my weld. But with a tube and a little bit of love and care, they should be fine, and I'll probably get at least several more years of service out of them. The reason I didn't just, unibit and weld a washer in place of heel, the only reason I did this was to keep, very sharp edges there from cutting my valve stems. So that's cracking. If it's starting to do that, it's just going to spread, and it was starting to do so on both of them. So, no, just a shiny spot. I thought I saw a pinhole in the camera. But, ill-advised for anything highway speeds. Perfectly acceptable farm equipment, or even an ATV or something, where the consequences of it failing are very low. I have, on car and truck rims, cut the centers out of them and either flipped them or offset them one way or the other to make bigger tires fit on a Bronco or 150 per se. I have also put them in the lathe and cut them right down the middle and widened them to again fit bigger tires. Nothing wrong with cutting and welding on something like this if you can keep it good and straight. The reason I would say this repair is not for highway service is because of all the pitting and rust. You don't know what's going to fail or crack next, and you're not going to notice it till likely after it fails, especially with a tube. You're only going to notice it when it breaks through. You're not going to notice it leaking air or whatever. And even if it leaks, your immediate instinct is, just put air in it and keep using it. You're not going to stop and bust a tire down to figure out why it's leaking. So, and yeah, I kind of clean the front. I'm not even getting all the dirt off. It just make it look prettier. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's a tractor that it's worked every day, not a show car. So more lessons on how to do, I guess, the wrong thing the right-ish way. Not sure how to phrase that, but it's something like that.